B. Oh no, that's Era has advanced. Who I got? The Broncos.
You said the Madden era jump has advanced?
Yeah. Damn, I played the fucking Ravens this week.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat in onside.
This one came out on onside
kick. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
Oh!
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Fucking trade. How do niggas be pulling these
That's a
trades
pleasing
off,
run
man?
there by Travis Etienne, and every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The second running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
Second and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure.
He ain't got enough arms.
Deep right side.
Come on,
It's
Trevor.
knocked away and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
That shit gotta be in the end zone, bro.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Again, it's Lawrence. He'll take a shot.
And I burnt JR. His defense, though. I get it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap, and again to Etienne. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 7, Lawrence.
Kurt, why are you not moving? The ball's in the air.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Lawrence. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Shenault hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Stafford on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted.
We make the niggas who love extreme crosses play. Every time, man.
Take this one
Niggas want to
home. It's
open
a
their fucking
touchdown.
playbooks.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week
Yeah, he
ago.
took it to the
Talk about
crib.
being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On 2nd and 7, Stafford. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-0.
Are you in Aces League, Lily?
Nope.
I ain't played a game in that bitch in a minute. Man, that's why I didn't want to play these niggas. They really ass. I'm like 21-0.
Nothing here in the first as they kick this
First
one
quarter,
away.
this shit gonna be a long game.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
But this league is damn near the same as that
Akers.
EMB shit. It's damn near the same people in there.
And he's going to take this
Same
ahead for
rules
right
and
around
all.
3
It's just
yards,
like
but
that.
no more than that.
That nigga got too
Second
much time.
down.
That nigga made a whole PDF file
3
for the
yards
rules.
on
I
that
couldn't even
last
read all
carry.
them
Here's
shit.
2nd and
Bro,
7.
he took a while to create the league.
That nigga
Stafford
tripping.
going to give this to Akers. And very little daylight there.
I hope I don't break no rules, because I damn sure don't know them all. All I know is you can't do playmaker. That's about it. That's the only thing I can remember.
Well last week in the win over
Serious.
Atlanta.
And one of the key things
No change in your jersey.
when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number,
I don't do that
6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, he got a superstar. I got to go to
Running out of the gun with ETN.
All time. All season, get 500.
3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Play action. It's Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21-0 our score after 1.
Balling out every season.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Bro,
And this is going to be
intercepted.
Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. That is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And 10 yards to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gostkowski the extra point, and it is 28-0.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
You just probably just can't, like, it's a pay league. You don't have to buy in. I don't understand.
Because now you can't
I mean,
run
I
any
guess it's
offense
just
at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I know I need it.
41 yards now on the ground.
This shit really good or really trash.
What they needed right
Maybe they
there,
ain't got a
because they
chance.
needed to use the ground game to
Pass
take some
down
pressure
there,
off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
That's that goat league. Man, that shit.
Open man right side is Cup, complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He spins free, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So a nice chunk play running the football followed by that, going in the wrong direction. Yeah, maybe so, but they don't seem to be that concerned about it because when you've got a big-time runner, you will trade a few of those for those big chunk explosive runs that he provides. Those add up over time, don't they?
Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. K'Lavon Chason. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
I want to say, cuz you need to go for that shit, for real.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
He hit it.
Gay's kick is good. And that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3rd drive's the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Oh, Aaron Donald drew that shit.
I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And it's 3rd down.
On play action, Lawrence. Flush to his right.
Ah!
Will be incomplete.
I definitely tried it.
Played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And he's got his target, Harris. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
How do you do a spike? I ain't never even tried that shit.
A spike?
Yeah, like
you gotta hold circle or hold square. I can't remember which one it is.
Throwing again is Stafford.
Look at a running back. He's wide open. Touchdown. What fucking play was that? I like that.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's a cover 3 killer. Running back always wide open. Cover 3.
Opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
Oh!
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Here come those Rams.
2-2 Atwell.
They're going away without a fight.
First half is winding down, and the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Gain is up and good, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably
that
should
one
have taken
check, that's
it
EMB. You can get that down in trouble for not posting your screen and shit. Like,
yeah, that nigga strict on that shit. I like it though.
That shit extra. I respect that. The rules, some of them straight.
And with 10
Bruh,
seconds
actually
left,
going
not really
and
enough
watching
time to
people's
put something
screens and shit
together.
without you having to say nothing.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Can't even throw the ball. Ramsey out there.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And no return on this one as the fair catch is single.
Niggas scored 91 on me when I in high five. I got the Bears. That shit was ugly. I would have thrown pigs though.
That's that nigga bars.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles,
really was a
down
game.
3 scores already. They need to play
it's hard over the Bears. I don't got no receivers.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11.
I bet you won't see 90 again. But,
Damn, the commissioner of that Hi-Fi league, that
Janky.
nigga told me to it's janky, but he told me to play my game because I could still make the playoffs after I told him nigga he had a force in him. He was like, bro, you can still make the playoffs. I'm giving nobody no
A shotgun snap for
I'm
Stafford.
like, okay.
I feel it,
Check
man.
this down to Akers out of the backfield.
I don't even know the. He gave me a force and I ain't even send no
28-yard line.
credit in
Just
one
a
time.
3-yard gain there.
He's just probably trying to get anybody who know active.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And my goodness,
Stafford, you ain't gonna win doing that.
it's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that
fucking around and didn't come back.
I mean, with the year he's having,
up 28
a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the interception, here's Stafford.
Come on, bro. This kid, we gotta be a little ass
Picked off around the 41. Yet another interception, and I just had to double check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad
niggas ain't blocked Bobby fucking Wagner.
What they can do to change
Jesus
it.
Christ.
They try too hard, and they never get out
Nigga
of
standing
it.
right over the center and got a free run into the backfield.
In a really bad way. Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step one on that play.
On 2nd and goal, Lawrence.
Yeah, tell him get big. Screen. Good block. Who was that? Christian Kirk?
With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Goskowski with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
I just shot the that was too far.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one
smoking
away.
on? Like him out.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Nah, it's like little strawberries.
It's a good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nah, I don't get the one with
now
nicotine.
a give, Akers running left, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
Yeah, I'm surprised that boy Mario was smoking with the boys out there in Cali when they went.
Who? Mari.
Yeah. But he said he knew his test was coming or some shit. Or he had just took it once.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
That program,
and trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Good. It's a long time to get that shit.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field.
Come on,
and that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Ain't no fucking way, Cat.
To throw again on second
down.
Stafford.
Yeah, quarterback. But I ain't had no choice. I think we just need late.
He drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I miss out on free agency.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now that's a good pass.
That's caught for a Ram touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Jaguars 35. Rams 17.
Blocking on the screen. Just let him Chase go.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That's how you know these leagues dead. He 1-10, he did his force loss and all his shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable
keep him in there to make the lead
despite the score a
score,
moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside.
Who is you?
And just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Giants.
Oh, you should have kept Danny J.
Yeah, oh, he's still up here. He's just on the bench.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the
bullshit here, because I'm about to lose to a nigga that's 4-12.
I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw.
Oh, shit.
With 2 to go on 2nd down.
TJ Whitehead.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
All right, Cap.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Somebody please block Bobby Wagner. There you go. Put a fucking hat on him, man.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Jaguars might be sneaky good this year. They got a little roster.
Gostkowski for the point after.
It's like the Trevor Lawrence. What the hell he gonna do?
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Jaguars 42. Rams 17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Man, gotta turn
Set
this
to
up.
begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
Bro, he falls victim to that shit every time. Stop throwing drags. I got 3 kicks off that shit.
Take this back down
7 total.
inside the 20. Gosh, you had up last week and this week now.
Just hard flat, but I just like take away that.
It's almost as if they can't believe
Like the hard flat to take away the little short drag, but you know how they run that little tight end over the back end. You just gotta play that. And every time he see me cover the tight end, he goes short and throw a pick.
That's being tested right here. Jordan Fuller.
I usually play the opposite side of the tight end and just pick him up when he come over. That shit really be killing that
The
shit.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Ooh, Aaron Donald's a man.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Oh, come on, man. I can't stand when I see,
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell.
Saquon.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain on play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. All right, they're going to try to
just
keep
went for the
hope
fucking
alive
kick.
here on 4th down. They're going for it.
All I did was try to back that motherfucker down.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And it's caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon. That's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
I think he invited me to GTA.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
There on the stop was Tyson Campbell, first pick of the second round back in April. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Play action. Stafford. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Akers. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the...
And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. ETN once more.
Bruh, ain't no. Come on, Cat.
And now the rookie
you gotta be good. Come on.
past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And they've had little to no success stopping him on the ground all game long, because that's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And by far, the best touchdown of the bunch. They came in this game knowing that they needed to rely on him, and the defense knew they needed to slow him down. Yet he's delivered in a big way, and he's been sensational.
And you can see the total distance traveled there at even 70 yards.
This nigga Cap is very
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many.